Hi, Geometry. In this video, we'll be talking about when to use inverse trig function. So let's go ahead and look at the warm-up problem that we looked at when we started class. I'm trying to exit. Here we go. Okay, so we know we need to use inverse trig when we are trying to solve for angles instead of sides. And so this angle that we call here, that's a symbol that we're going to call theta. So we're trying to find the measure of angle theta. Um, and so the way that we would figure that out is we would need to pick the trig function based off of what we were given. So in relation to theta, the side that is 15 is adjacent to angle theta. And then the side that's labeled 17 is the hypotenuse. So I've got an adjacent side labeled, and I've also got a hypotenuse. So that means that I'm going to reach for the inverse cosine function. Now, the way that I would plug this into my calculator is, and my calculator app isn't working, so I apologize for that, but you would hit the second button, and then you would hit the cosine button. And what's going to pop up in your calculator is a text that looks like this. So it's going to be cosine to the power of -1. So that means we're using the inverse of cosine. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put that ratio in there. So it's adjacent over hypotenuse. So we're going to put cosine -1, 15 over 17, close the parenthesis to your calculator, and then you're going to hit enter. And that will give you an answer of 28.07. So that means that angle theta is 28.07 degrees.